looking for seeds to freedom. You did do...
It's on. It's live now. Reeses peanut butter cups.
Yeah, just a quick hangout to show this because I want to taste it.
And I wonder why wonder why. I'm not sure what they're going to taste like. Mind you, they've travelled 10,000 miles. They may not be in the best condition, but we'll find out.
This is true.
So on a heat scale for you, tonight's stew with that special spice in it, 1 to 10, where would it sit with you?
Oh, I don't know how to do heat scale.
Well,
I could feel it, but it didn't last long, and it didn't stop me from eating it or enjoying the meal. It was really, really nice.
for me, it was barely a 1, but the spices had a lovely flavour. That's how I can describe it. Be good on chicken, fish.
Yeah, I suppose you just got to be careful how much you use.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Use it as a rub. Mary says peanut butter cups are great no matter what the condition, so they could be just all liquidly spread out and it still tastes good. We eat peanut butter, like as in a sandwich, not often, but we do.
and
But I know Americans love their peanut butter.
well, we eat peanut butter and jam sandwiches, which I think they're called jelly, isn't it?
Jello.
Jelly.
Peanut butter and jello.
No, jelly. Jello.
No, ask Mary.
Is it jello?
Yeah.
Is it Mary? I thought it was
It's
just
like-
jelly.
We call it jam, they call it jello. Peanut butter and jello sandwich. We just wait another couple of minutes, then I'll get the connoisseur of chocolate. I mean, we're talking someone that specialises in eating and hoarding chocolate.
Yeah. Oh,
So she'll be giving a fair assessment.
I had a look at the live stream you did today. The way I was standing behind you, I looked bloody horrible. I looked like I had no hair and it looks like I had boobs when I really actually don't have any.
So is it like, it was my fault? Is that what you're saying? Or?
No, it's the way because the camera was sitting
Right.
and because the sun was at the back of me.
So it's like 210 calories. Oops, a bit blurry. Can I focus? Focus.
No, it's not focusing now. I don't know what you've done.
Come on. I don't know. There were 210 calories. 12 gram of total fat. Saturated fat, 4.5 gram. This is already a heart surgeon's nightmare. 150 milligram of sodium. 22 gram total sugars.
Sounds just like our Tim Tams.
My goodness. Sounds a bit scary.
Yeah, just like our Tim Tams.
Mary says I'm in Oregon and haven't slept.
You need
Well,
some.
must be
peanut-
Oregon. Let me just work out the time. It would be 5:43 in the morning.
Wow.
And you haven't slept? You've been out all night, haven't you? Dancing the night away.
Hey, Puss. Come here. Come on. Push, push. You're getting closer.
Push, push.
Come on, kitty. See how close he's getting?
Yeah,
Where'd you come from?
now that we're talking to him, he's going to go away.
Come on. Meow.
He was just having a look. Got pretty close there, didn't he?
He heard.
4:45 a.m.
He heard we had peanut butter.
My goodness, the sun must just be piercing the horizon for you, as in
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
the pre-dawn light.
Meow. Come on. He's sort of getting used to us because he didn't used to do
Whoosh,
that.
whoosh. Maybe he's eating something over there. He's working his way sort of down the back, isn't he?
Yeah.
Still see him?
Yeah, it's gone down the back.
Oh. Well, 1 minute warning to opening of Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah, it could be because I think there's a few other live streams on, but we're not going to be on long anyway. I just wanted
wanted to do this one.
Yeah.
No partying, no light yet. Won't be long. In summer, we can have what we call a pre-dawn light around about 4 in the morning. And it's light by 4:30, middle of summer. Not in the middle of winter. Takes till about 5:30, 5:45 before I see any pre-dawn light. But I watch the sun come up every day, without fail. So you ready to do the unboxing?
Okay.
All
The
right.
unboxing.
Or whatever you want to call it. Ladies and gentlemen, Reese's peanut butter cups being opened in Australia, sent from Texas.
From Danny G.
Yeah, from Danny G. Oh. I can't zoom in, so I'll have to zoom with the camera.
Yeah, well, just hang on, let me get them open. You don't have to come to... Oh, they've just melted a bit, that's all. Oh. Oh, a bit stuck together.
I think they're mating.
They've just melted a bit,
Turn
that's
around the
all.
other way. Oh, there you go. So, can't see because of the wife's shadow.
Sorry.
I'm not sure if they're supposed to look like that.
I think they just melted.
I'm not sure. It looks like there was a cup of some sort. Sort of gone squishy. Probably 36,000 feet in the airplane. They might have got a bit like... But you're going to test them. Now, do you eat the whole cup or is it just...
No, I've got to take the paper off. But it's
Oh,
just
it's
because
paper.
it's melted a bit, that's all.
Here we go.
Oh, yum. You're right, Mary. Doesn't matter what condition they're in. Well, they are sweet, but...
Well, they have to be with everything I just read out. I shall have a little nibble.
No, they are nice. I can see why only 2 come in a pack. They're very rich, hey, Mary? Got all on your phone. It's summer light should show around 5 a.m. and it's another day of lies and lies. Yeah, true. No lies here, though.
Well, it's only if you want it to be, Mary, because then you can simply solve that issue by not going to those rooms.
And sometimes it's fun. It's
Very sweet. Very, very sweet.
I can see why they only sell 2 in a pack. Be like a treat. I mean, it's good with coffee.
Okay.
They're Reeses like our...
around and you can...
They're Reeses like our Tim Tam, I suppose.
That's really sweet, though. I mean, incredibly sweet.
It is. They're
I
a bit out
can't
of
think
shape.
of anything that we've got that's as sweet as that. Maybe the topping on a cake.
I got a bit of paper because it was melted.
Mind you, it's pretty hot in Texas. So if you were waiting in line at the post office, they would have melted in the box.
Yeah, actually, I didn't ask her when we sent her Tim Tams what condition they came in. But they are nice.
Eat the other one.
Just give me a sec. I'm going to make sure I don't get any paper this time.
sort of got sort of a biscuity.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it a biscuit or I don't know.
Not sure. It's definitely got some sort of biscuity type bit in it.
Chocolate everywhere. The kids would love them.
And there are 210 calories.
It's all right.
So you only need to eat 10 of those and you have your consumption of calories for the day.
I'm presuming it's like a cake, yeah. We've got nothing like that here.
No. Not with the sweetness that it is. It's
But
really,
even the
really
texture
sweet.
or the flavour.
No. Like I say, the only thing I can think of is some topping on cakes. In the past I've had similar. I've had a peanut butter chocolate coated icing cake thing. But I don't know, maybe there's something people have every now and then. You wouldn't eat them all the time, I don't think.
I enjoyed that. Thank you, Danny. There's a couple left. I'll have to hide them.
Don't let the grandkids try them. They all eat peanut butter. Oh boy.
I might give the kids a sugar rush.
Yeah. Pull them off the ceiling. You're feeding the ants.
Now, can't you put a camera back around on the name?
If you want it.
My hands.
Hello. She wants me to put it back on the chocolate thing. There we go. I had a bite and I thought it was very sweet. I'm not sure, Mary, if you obviously have them, do you find them very sweet as well?
And I just realised something. People must think we have nothing else to wear because all the videos and live streams were always, I mean, I wash, but we're washing and wearing the same stuff all the time.
Yeah, well, this is all we own. We've got no undies underneath, no t-shirts, no pants, just these things we stole from the hotel many years ago.
No, I was just thinking it today and on the video when you, on the live stream this morning.
Uh-oh, Mary stashes her Reeses buttercups and then forgets where she's put them.
Oh.
Well, if you've got a dog in the house, no danger, he'll find them. So what are you doing today other than, obviously, you're like me, Mary, I get up really early. In this case, you haven't gone to bed. But if I'm tired, around about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll have half an hour. Just lie on the couch.
You didn't have a nap today? A nana nap?
I didn't.
No? Did you?
Don't think I did, no. But that helps. What did you do staying up all night? Which hangout were you in? Come on, fess up. What controversy led you to stay up all night watching? Maybe I'm not on the air, I'm not sure.
I think maybe Mary's fallen asleep.
Yeah, Mary's got the keyboard on the side of her cheek.
That's right, you're going to go shortly. Anyway, I think Nicole managed to get back on, so...
Oh, was Nicole on it?
Yeah, she got back on. But I just wanted to taste these. I thought while we were tasting them...
We know Danny's in New Orleans.
And Danny will watch it later.
She was in her video.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, you got to lie down, close your eyes. But I watched Danny G's video. She's walking down Bourbon Street, and eventually one guy says, "Hey lady, give me a hug." What did he say? I said he said
Something
to her?
about bum.
Yeah. Nice ass old lady. You heard her giggle on the camera.
I haven't watched it yet, but is that what he said? Nice ass.
A nice ass old lady.
Old lady.
Yeah.
I suppose he's talking as in term of endearment.
Actually, looking at the video, it's a bit like many places we've been where there's hawkers out the front trying to get you to come in.
Oh.
But it's the big main street in New Orleans where they do the parade and they stand on the balconies and throw the necklaces and things.
Oh, yeah. Is that what you... I have to go watch it.
I don't know if the parade's on this time of year. Maybe it is.
Oh.
We'll be going to bed at the same time, Mary, because I'm tired. It's only early, it's only about 8 o'clock.
I know, but it was really cold today. I was going to say, my game wasn't loading. I thought maybe you're not on.
What I'm going to do is we are going to close, but from the Reese chocolate.
Thank you again, Danny. And it was nice. It's something you couldn't eat a lot of, but as a treat, yeah, because it is sweet.
And I had a nibble and it is very sweet for me. We can't think of anything that would compare here other than buying chocolate and peanut butter and mixing it together.
No.
But it's even sweeter than normal chocolate. It's sweeter than normal peanut butter. But I'm sure you guys love it. Anyway, thanks for that, Danny, and hope you're having a great time in New Orleans. And we'll see all you good people later. Mary, go lie down. We'll see you next time. Oh, here's VMAC. Now, if I close and VMAC's just got here, she's going to give me...
5 minutes.
What? 5 minutes. All right, this is what we've been doing, VMAC. I found it a bit sweet.
It is sweet. It's a treat. I can see why they just have 2 in a pack.
Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't come across something that as sweet as that.
No, we don't have anything like that here.
You're at work. You're at work early this morning. What is the time there? Nearly 9 o'clock, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why they put so much sugar in it. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just a sweet tooth Americans have. Yeah, I can't think of anything as sweet.
Mate, you know what it could be too?
What?
Because it's slightly melted.
No, it's just incorporated together. It's the same flavour mixed up.
It tastes good though.
Yeah, I think that's what it would be, Mary, but our chocolate is nice, but I wouldn't say it's sweet. And our peanut butter is nice, but it's not sweet. I just think they must put extra sugar in this thing. That's all I can put it down to. A lot more sugar. Be good survival food. It's like an energy bar.
So what's happening, VMAC?
Yeah, VMAC says it's not as sweet as the US version. Must just be their sweet tooth, VMAC. That's all I can put it down to.
So VMAC's got it in Canada, have they?
Yeah, but not as sweet as the US version.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe slightly melted had something to do with it.
But Americans eat a lot of candy. They're always talking about eating all sorts of candy. I mean, Hershey, what are those Hershey drops? You know, the little teardrops.
So is that
They
UK
come
or
in little
American?
silver foils.
Is that American?
That's American.
So we had that ice cream the other day, which we'd never had.
Yeah.
That wasn't that sweet.
No. Hello, keeping. No, that didn't grow in the garden. That was sent by a lovely lady called Danny G. She sent us bits and pieces, and one of them was this Reeses peanut butter cups. Yeah, they had a lot of fried stuff too. And I just made a stew tonight. Had a quick look at those videos you did, keeping, pulling your car apart to fix the problem. But those runners are a pain in the ass, particularly as they get older and fatigue.
Yeah, chocolate fountain. That's right, VMAC.
Who's that? VMAC owes one.
VMAC has a chocolate fountain. Yeah.
I don't mind some fried things, but I don't fry very often. I tend to stir fry.
That's where blueberries are good. If you eat a lot of blueberries, helps actually cut a lot of fatty stuff, and pineapple juice helps.
Yeah.
If you've had sweet stuff or fatty fried stuff,
I tend to, after I've eaten something savoury, I like to have something sweet, and vice versa.
Yeah. Keeping, what was that plant? Who was right, seeds or I? Have you found out what that plant was? I
was only guessing when I said mistletoe.
I can't remember what I said it was now. Oh, crepe myrtle, sorry.
Hello, cherries. How are you? VMAC, it seems to me, and I've got a lot of American friends that aren't on YouTube, and they love starchy food, fried food, breads, bagels, lots of bread. But they fry a lot of stuff. Suppose if you're growing up in a household and that's how they do it, you're just going to do it yourself.
I mean, even the Aussies can be pretty bad. Even they've taken on the thing of deep fried Mars bars, deep fried Oreos.
Who?
Us in Australia.
I've never seen a deep fried Mars bar.
There's some places that do it, yeah.
Mystic was right, there you go.
Oh, crepe myrtle, I thought so. It's very similar to, nuts.
I just looked at the leaf, it looked like a mistletoe.
Yeah. Yeah, so what do I win keeping? Do I win the plant?
And their portion sizes. Yeah, I just can't get over it.
Well, actually, I've got to say today I ate more than normal because I went out with my daughter-in-law and granddaughter.
Well, I didn't have that.
No, you didn't.
I just said stew.
But I had a ham and cheese croissant, and then Sheets made a really nice stew, and then I had some of that. I don't usually have like 2 hot meals a day. Yeah, the dark colour keeping, yeah. I think that's what threw seeds as well. The dark leaves.
In Germany, the staple morning food's bread, be it a pretzel, or just bread, isn't it really? It doesn't really matter to them.
What's that?
They walk to work with a coffee and some bread, Germans.
Yeah, but the bagels in Australia, they make are horrible. They don't make a good bagel here.
Look, I love cooking, as you know, and I watch a lot of cooking shows of just home cooks in America. And they fry a lot of the time. They really do. They fry everything. A lot of them like using slow cookers, which is far healthier. But they do have a lot of carbohydrates.
Just tuned in, locked in gardening, listening to you.
Good. We have a gardener. That's what I love gardening too. I'll get back to it shortly. I love growing our own food. Tastes better. Yeah, it's portion size. I mean, there's one African American lady I watch, and her daughters, I think they're only like 6 and 8 and 10. They help cook, but their meal plates are enormous.
Yeah, like I said, I think that's why I'm so tired now, because I ate more than usual today. mind you, after having a coffee and that Reese clean-up cup, I could be bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, you might not sleep. I'll take a video about 3 in the morning with your eyes wide open. Reese, leave me alone, Reese.
Oh, VMAC, the daughter-in-law and I walked around a cemetery today too. We just didn't do it because we wanted to, but we went and visited her uncle's grave as well. Uncle John. What's her name's dad? I can't. What's her name? Vicky's dad.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
His name was John.
Yeah, he's buried there. That's why Jess wanted to go there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ate a lot of food too. He was a big boy.
Oh, but God, Luella was so funny. Oh my God, we just, bless her soul. She's only 3, but sort of understands death. And because we said we're going to the cemetery, she says, "Is there a playground there?" And we said, "No, the people are dead. There's no playground in the cemetery." Oh, okay, she says. So we're walking around finding her uncle's grave. Then she says, people walking to another grave. She says, "Oh, they're not dead." I just...
3-year-olds have very logic minds. You just said that there was dead people here. They're either dead
Yeah.
or they're walking dead.
And I said to her, "No, they're here to visit their uncle as well."
Actually, I don't have any fear about going to cemeteries. Never have. I used to walk through a really old cemetery where I used to live, and it used to be like in a big valley. And other kids would run as fast as they could through it.
That's the other thing she said. This is how innocent children are. Like I said, 3 years old. She says to me, "Alma, would you like to be living here dead?" And I said, I just tried not to laugh. And I said, "One day we all will. But right now, Alma doesn't want to live here dead." I wish I had have actually got it on tape.
Yeah, 3-year-olds just play it as they see it.
But this cemetery we went to, it's not an old one. There's from the 60s, I suppose. There's maybe a handful of early 1900s, but it's a fairly new, or what I class as new cemetery. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, you know.
In Australia, we tend to protect the colonial graves. There's big buildings around them, but they're not allowed to dig them up.
But there was some, as far as the cemetery goes, there was some magnificent graves and tombstones. People really, I don't know, showed their love and the beauty they put into some of the gravestones and the headstones and the actual, it's amazing.
Mary says, "I've fallen asleep in graveyards. Does that count?"
Yeah.
Probably not, but did it upset your boyfriend?
Yeah, but it was prominently Catholic cemetery actually.
Catholics
It was.
usually only have their cemetery in Catholic churches if they're Catholic and if they're buried in a public cemetery. There's not really a Catholic area.
Well, there's 2 sides to this cemetery.
Generally,
you've got to cross the road, and both sides had a lot of signs saying Catholic section. Catholic.
Okay.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, we've got graveyards going back that far to VMAC, and
No. Only
1700s.
no. Australia
The one
was,
in Rouse Hill.
no. Australia was colonised in 1770. So we've got some a little bit after that, 10, 20 years, but not early 17th century.
Well,
No.
I thought there was some in the 17th.
So you're telling me people came to Australia before it was discovered and got buried?
No.
Fair enough.
I thought there was some.
We'll go with that.
No, that's not what I meant. Or 1700s.
We saw some beauties in the UK. Some really good old grave sites, weren't there?
That's early. What's the one at Rouse Hill?
1880s, 1890s.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. But some people are terrified of cemeteries. I have no idea why, because the living can hurt you, the dead cannot.
Yes, I did do some video of it, but I'll see if I put it up or how I put it together, because I was just amazed at how beautiful some of them were. And then you had the odd one that was very unusual, as in how it was, I don't know, what do you call when people put stuff all over a grave? Not decorated, that's the wrong word.
Well, they're honouring the dead. That's what they're doing when they put things. The Jews will put stones.
Yeah, it was, well, actually there was one there with a heap of gemstones, fake ones all over it.
It's probably Italian.
Oh, and bless Luella, there was one grave, it was a child's grave because it had all little plastic dinosaurs and toys all over it. And then Luella saw it, and then one of the dinosaurs had fallen over, and she says, "Mama, can I stand that up?"
To fix it.
To fix it, yeah, so she did.
Yeah, a lot of people will go to grave sites and just sit and talk to them. I've seen that myself. Old ladies sitting talking to some family member, obviously, could have been a husband, and as if they were there. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it was some really unusual ones. And like I said, man, there were some elaborate ones. Wow. With a lock-up case, like glass.
Yep.
Statues in there.
Yep, Italians have really big ones.
Well, yeah, because it was prominently Catholic down there.
Yeah. I'm taking the wife on Friday out to a burger place, actually, but it's a upmarket burger place for her birthday. So she'll have to pick of the board, whatever she wants to eat.
Well, there's a place we've been wanting to go to and we haven't.
Yeah.
I didn't realise it was a burger joint, but I'm sure they've got
Well,
other
they make
stuff.
their own buns and they make their own burgers, so I'm good. I'm good for that.
Oh, all right, didn't realise that.
Yep. That's a tradition that goes back in my family as well. And it's good. You're involving everybody in the family, living and dead. Not sure what you're writing there, Cheris. What's that?
I think
uppercase on stone, then cycle. Not sure where you're going, but it looks like you're having fun. That's the main thing. Even, I can tell you this is a fact, even your burgers, like your McDonald's burgers, bigger than Australian. Your serve of chips, bigger than Australian. Everything's bigger, like drinks. I've seen Americans get upsized. It's like a half a gallon of soda. Unbelievable. But there's a price to pay when your peoples are overweight by a lot. It means not much gets done, people get sick, and it's trouble all around. We got fat people too.
Oh yeah, we've got people that eat that junk food. That's right. It's all over the world. Doesn't matter what country you're in. To add surname to the first names, how can you be three names?
Okay.
Do you mean like people have a first name, a middle name, and a last name, or some people hyphenate and have two surnames?
I went to school with a kid. His name was Brian Breers Andrew the Fifth.
Well, look how
and that's
long...
how his name used to get called out on, in the morning muster.
Well, I mean, people had... Yeah, some people have some really long names. 3 or 4.
One of the funniest gravestones in the world is the comedian Spike Milligan. On his gravestone, it says Spike Milligan, and the words that follow it are, "I told you I was sick."
I used to read a lot of his books.
Very smart man, Spike.
Oh, I think I have to go and have a big glass of water now.
All right, we
It's
shall
not
wander
too-
off
Oh, I
into
see.
the realm of the unknown. You're all blurry.
Yeah,
Nice
but
camera.
there is
There you go. I just made you see again.
there's some people that have actually my son's got 4. I gave him 4. He's got a hyphen so he can use either last name. Alright, I shall go. Enjoy your gardening,
Mary,
Shiris.
I don't want you to tell anyone, but we're going to bed at the same time.
You can say, oh. VMAX, spread a rumour.
All right, my friends, go forth into this world, or third, whatever you can get in the line of the queue, of course. First would be better. Have a great day. I know Canada is always good fun to be in. The United States is also a place of joy and happiness and no arguments. And no, I'm just kidding. We'll see you the next time the camera's turned on.